Greetings. What up, though? I'm What's Up, though. And I'm What's Up, Doc, your Heavenly Father. The reason you even got a clock. The cosmic motherfucking wheel. The shit that tick tock. That heartbeat in your chest. And that brain that whole thought. It's me. Nobody else. Don't let another motherfucker lie to you. I'm a spirit. They little spirits. I'm big spirit. I'm here to grow their spirits. They out here trying to hold their spirits. I'm trying to hold this spirit. That's why I'm letting go of this spirit. And killing them. So with that being said, anyway, let's talk about your religions. First of all, let's talk about the word religion. Religion merely means repetitiveness, to repeat, to practice. Religious practice. So what you're saying is practice. That part. Okay, now that we clear on that, religions don't exist. As far as the way you see them, because your perspective is fucked up. You don't see it from a proper perspective. Life is about being able to have perspectives and being able to shift perspectives and points of views. So I have the ability to be able to do all of that and instruct you on how to or point out what you can't. That's what I do. So with that being said, let's just shift your perspective a few minutes. And let's talk about this God of y'all biblical text and y'all whole creation story. Well, let's keep it 100. None of you know God. None of you know anything about God. You've only heard about God. And you've only heard God's instructions. But the main instructions in the creation that he told you was not to lie and not to be judgmental. You know why? Because he knew he was coming back and told you he was coming back and knew that you motherfuckers was going to lie and be judgmental. Y'all was going to lie to him and be judgmental to him and lie and judge him. That's why. So now with that being said, that's why I don't fuck with liars. I can't stand them. I really can't. That's got a lot to do with why I'm immortal. And they not. Because they're liars. And this world, this universe is not built for liars. And that should be obvious to you. But y'all ain't figured that shit out. Your technology, it's accurate. You're not accurate. You come up missing all the time. The relics and the technology from ancient past always keep being found with truths on it. But you don't know what the truth is on it because you don't know how to discern it. You guesstimating shit. You figuring shit out. This is what it's meant. You saying shit is passed down from one generation to another generation. How? When motherfuckers keep coming up missing. Entire generations. Like what y'all facing now. For fucking with me. Because the book does say that the man whose master plan it is wakes up in the middle of his master plan. I'm that man. And I'm that God. And I know who the fuck I am. And there's nothing no one else can say or do anything about it. That part. So now, with that being said, that means you don't know me. You're not supposed to know me. You're supposed to get to know me. But you're supposed to follow my instructions. But you ain't been doing too gracefully. I've been doing with everything I said I'm gonna fucking do. And that means that right here, right now, while I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm still the most busiest man in existence. With no assistance. That part. I'm the one that's the assistant. That's what that means. So with that being said, this dispute about who, what, when, where, and why, that shit need to stop. Because no one can choose who the fuck the creator or who God is. That wouldn't be God, now would it? If you could just tell God what the fuck to do and boss God the fuck around, tell God what the fuck you wanted from him all the time, tell God how the fuck you think he's supposed to look when he popped up on the scene, what you expected of him and you thought it meant something, that wouldn't be your God, now would it? If you could judge your God of any of these texts and you thought your judgment meant something, that wouldn't be your God, now would it? It wouldn't. So now here's what you got. You got some mere mortal ass, bitch ass men and women running around here claiming to be me, a part of some little shit, but ain't none of them sovereign gods. And we know this. Ain't none of them sovereign gods. None of them. So, They're not even real official kings and queens. Why? Because they're trying to denounce and say that I'm not a god and a king. So if I'm not real, then that means none of this shit is real.